Hello everyone and welcome back to the Submarine guide. So the next step is to unlock the final blueprints, which is the submersible prototype 6 and 5. So we need 18 Cocobolo Lumbers and 14 aerochemical. I've already shown you how to get the other ones. So we first go for the Cocobolo. So to get Cocobolo Lumber, we need a specific build to have high surveillance, and we have it here. It's CUCC. That's the build. It's got enough surveillance to get anything you want, but retrieval is bad, so you won't get good quantities of them, that's all. But getting it is the most important if you're not willing to buy the Cocobolo Lumbers. I was able to buy them for 50k each. So if you have the option, I suggest buying them. It will save you tons of time. But if you don't, here's how you get it. This is the build, and you just send them to... I didn't have enough Cerulean tanks left, but yeah, I send them to that last area just to get extra experience as well. But yeah, these two, and then once we unlock Sea of Ash 1, that's also another location where we can attempt to get it at. Let's send it and hope for the best. So again, the build is CUCC. And you can do the same for aerochemical. For aerochemical, if you take a look at the loot table here. Let me zoom in a little bit. And you control an F for aerochemical. There are few zones where you can get it from. Deep Sea Side 6, Deep Sea Side 7, Flickering Dip, which are previous locations we just unlocked. Use the same build to get the aerochemical if you're not willing to buy them. Once you're done with getting all the Cocobolo Lumbers, it's 18 of them that you need, then send them to these locations: Deep Sea Side 6, 7, and Flickering Dip. Alright, let's see here. Voyage complete. Oh, 2 Cocobolo Lumbers. Yeah, as I mentioned, the retrieval isn't good, but at least it almost guarantees us that we get Cocobolo Lumbers. Awesome. So there you go. That's how you get them if you don't want to buy them. Yeah, but in all honesty, it's better to just buy them if you can get your hands on them for reasonable price. I would say 50k per lumber would be a very good deal. Alright, airship submersible projects, prototype 6. I also mentioned earlier for aerochemical, same build, you just send to those zones. I'll unlock those two later, I have it. So here we go. Now we have access to modified parts. And to modify parts, we also need Cryptomeria Lumbers and pure titanium plate. Cryptomeria Lumbers need the Cryptomeria logs, which also, like it, the Kamacite, we have to use the submarines themselves, the same build. And same with the pure titanium ore. Same thing here, I'm gonna buy them, I'm not gonna chase them myself, just to speed things up. So the next step is building the modified parts and then ranking them up, and then eventually we have the build, which I'm gonna show. Alright, check this out. This voyage here, previous voyage that I had 30 titanium ore and 11 Cryptomeria, and this is the zones I was sending to. So you can get the materials that you need to modify your parts yourself if you wanted to, just by sending them with the build that I showed you. You don't have to buy it if you don't want to, but I recommend it just to speed things up. Alright, so once you hit rank 75, this is the build. Well, there are 2 builds we can go for. Let me explain them. So here is one of the builds. It's modified shark pressure hull, modified shark stern. modified shark bow, and modified bridge. And you can start this at rank 75. Here are the voyages we can start sending it to at 75. As you rank up, eventually you can do 3 zones, which will take 32 hours at rank 90. But on the journey to rank 90, we can still send it to bring us back the salvage accessories to make gil. So that's what we are going for. Here is a screenshot of a really good one I recently got. I'm also gonna keep track of how much gil I'm making in 1 month while ranking up from 75. So by start of September, as I'm recording, it's now 28th of August. Hopefully by start of September, I'll have this one ranked 75 so I can start leveling 4 ships by sending in them to these same zones with the same build. And I have made a Google spreadsheet that I will type in all the gil I'm making, link in the video description, so you can follow along if you are interested. I want to see how much gil I'll make with this build while ranking up, and then eventually when I get to rank 90, of course, I will keep track then as well. See how much the difference will be. So that's the goal for this build. It's really nice. Oh, this voyage is 48 minutes left, so we can see what it brought back as well. Very nice, and it's only rank 76. 264,000 gil. Totals that amount. Let's just redeploy and keep going. Alright, this is the other build. Modified shark, hull and stern, modified shark bow, and modified Sildra bridge. The only difference from previous one is the bridge, which is Sildra instead of Sildra is a little bit more expensive to make, as well as you need to get camosite or buy them. And the difference with this build is that at rank 90, it will be 46-hour voyages, 4 zones. Instead of the other one with the bridge where it's at rank 90, it's 32 hours and 3 zones. Both of them can start leveling at 75, rank 75. At start of rank 75, you can use both of these builds to rank up while making gil. And according to Momochi, shoutouts to Momochi in our Discord server, who has run subs for a long time and really have calculated the differences. The other one is better. The one with bridge is a little bit better if you can pay attention and resend them every 32 hours. But this is a good option as well. If you don't have as much time to play the game, then probably it depends on your schedule. If you want to go for 46-hour voyages or 32-hour voyages. I'm also going to do my own calculations as well. I'm gonna make a spreadsheet and record all the gil making these do. I already recorded 1 month of July for this build right here, the one with Sildra. I will link it in the video description. So in 1 month, running 3 of this build with the Sildra, I've made, in the month of July, I've made 10,600,000 gil. My 4th one wasn't ready yet, so I only was able to run 3 builds in that month, and it made over 10 million gil. So I'm excited to find out how much I would make with the other build as well, eventually when I get them to rank 90, but for now it's gonna be a while until then. So it's up to you which build you wanna go for. Both of them can start at rank 75. So here's the screenshot. This is my highest record so far. 555,000 gil in one single voyage. That was insane. I mean, you will have voyages here and there that will not bring much back, but sometimes things like this happen too. It was insane. 555,000 gil, one voyage. And this is not the highest you can get. Shout out to Momochi again. He's got, in one voyage, he's got 707k. Very nice. So I hope I can maybe match or beat his record someday. And these are the 4 zones you send them to at rank 90 with the Sildra build. With the Co-Bridge build, it will be 3 zones. It will be all excluding Concealed Bay, so there will not be Concealed Bay for the other build, just the other 3. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for this guy. The main goal was to get to this point, to start making guild while ranking up pretty much, and then just to show you. So I hope you have found this helpful. Special thanks again to the Discord Submarine server for providing all of the guides for, yeah, pretty much most of the information. And shout out again for Momochi for explaining the 2 different builds. And yeah, hope you found this helpful. If you did, please like, favorite, subscribe and share, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.